project Leaders for Soil, and also leading the Italian living lab, which is called Share. From my perspective, engaging soil management in co-creation is one of the most promising, but at the same time most demanding aspects of the soil mission approach. It requires us to go beyond participation and move towards a shared authorship of solutions. In our little lab, we mainly work with farmers managing intensive cropping systems. In many cases, in complex soil and agroecosystems, where maintaining productivity while enhancing soil health, especially in the long term, might be a real challenge. These are highly skilled professionals, but they operate under a very strong economic pressure and tight timelines. So engagement cannot be built on enthusiasm and curiosity alone. It needs to be grounded into relevance, trust, and clear value for their daily work. We have learned that co-creation is not only a single event or workshop, but it's an ongoing process. It's a long-term conversation that must connect scientific goals, farmers' priority, and especially local realities. It's about translating concepts such as soil and carbon sequestration into management decisions that make sense at a certain time, at a certain place into the field. So that translation process takes three words I would like to highlight here: time, humility, and also creativity. Living labs have become a space where research and practice can meet on equal terms, so they allow us to test ideas, to fail fast, to learn together, but at the same time they might reveal some tensions between the scientific rigor we need and we wish and the practical feasibility they wish, between short-term funding cycles and the long-term relationships co-creation is based on, between innovation target and the diversity of local context. Another key aspect is we experience in Share is that we have to enroll plenty of other stakeholders around farmers. First of all, agro-industry that influence the supply chain. Then the input providers who might drive technological choices. The regional and national authority that shapes the incentives and regulation, of course, and even perhaps the highest share in the population, the civil society, whose perception of agriculture is increasingly shape, let's say, the direction of policy and markets. So a living lab only becomes a real innovation ecosystem when these perspectives interact and influence each other, creating mutual understanding and a shared responsibility for soil. Last but not least, this is a huge work. It's a lot of time, that's true. And since yesterday we talked about a lot about business model and long-term sustainability of action we took towards soil health, and some data were reported, 45 living lab founded, 107 million euros spent there. We need to be sure on how living lab will survive after this funding cycle. And this needs to be made soon, since it can shape, let's say, the innovation ecosystem since the early beginning, I think. So in this panel, I hope we can also talk about how living labs across Europe are facing these multiple challenges. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you very much.